Hi guys, I'm back with another pocket letter. I had met a girl named Melissa on pocketletterpals.com and we decided to do a swap together. So the theme was vintage, and instead of using like a paper pad or something, I went online and I thought I'd find some cool different looking vintage papers that perhaps you can't purchase in the store, and that maybe she just hasn't seen or hasn't had an opportunity to see before. And this is what I came up with. I really like the pinks, the golds, the teals, the greens. I think it really looks vintagey, and I like the way this one turned out. So for the first pocket here, there's a beautiful girl. She looks like a ballerina, and it says, "Life is beautiful, follow your bliss." And coincidentally, I had some little chipboard pieces in my stash that have little bling on it that actually kind of match the background of this paper. So I thought that was kind of neat. So I put them on the paper just to add some dimension to them, and she can take them off and use them as she likes. The second one right here, it says "Just Be," and again, this was from the same paper, or the same chipboard stack as these little embellishments, and it went really well with this pink and blue background paper. I really like the scroll on the side, and it looks like a vintage map. So I thought this would be really pretty. It matched perfectly, so I thought that she could use that as well. And it says "Just Be." And over here I have "Hello Friend," and this one is a little journaling card. And I really liked the butterflies with the vintage roses going around the sides. So another little vintage butterfly from my stash. Actually, it's dimensional. I stuck it on the front where there was another butterfly underneath. She can pop that off pretty easily and use it wherever she likes. So for the next pocket, I found this really cute bird with a crown, and he's sitting kind of in a frame, and I really like that. So I included that. I wanted to give a little more dimension to him, so I added some glossy accents to his crown. Probably, it doesn't show too much, but once you take it out, it will. And I think it would make a cute tag. So for the middle one, this is her letter, the pocket that I'm putting her letter in. And I printed off this really nice tag, and it says "Dream," and there's some birds and butterflies around the edges. And I just added some twine to the middle just to kind of make it the focal point of the page. And here's a little sticker that I added that has a little envelope, and I wrote "Mail" at the bottom, and I tucked her letter in behind there. So the next pocket is her tea pocket, and I really liked this image of this lady. Totally vintage, very pretty. And I added some the fiber ribbon right here. She can take that off and use that for something else. And I wrote "Tea" on the front, and I put her tea bag in the back here. I added some washi to keep it closed. I noticed a lot of stuff falls out, so I just wanted to make sure that the tea bag stays in. So in the last row here, I found another journaling card. This one had some musical notes in the background, and of course I loved the border with the birds and the flowers, so I included that one. And I found these vintage thank you, I guess it's a little tag, and so I thought I'd include that for her, saying thank you because she is sending me a pocket letter as well. And it's just tied around the back with a gold ribbon, so she can use that on anything as well. So the next one here, it's a little bit tropical, or at least I think it looks tropical. Has a lady in the middle, and I think it says dream at the top. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of cut off, but with the pink flowers around, I thought that was really pretty. And they had these yellow centers where I just added some flat back pearls. So in this next one, I've included some goodies. Her name, Melissa, means honeybee, and I've always liked the name Melissa, so I've included a little honeybee chipboard piece. There's also a little flower in here and a mushroom, and I've included a gold wooden butterfly. And so there's a little cage at the bottom here with a butterfly and some flowers that go up around. And there's also a little bee right here on the actual card. So I thought that was cute. So I'll flip it over to the reverse side. So in this pocket here, it has an Eiffel Tower in the background. I can't really see it because I loaded it with some letters that spell out Melissa. And I sealed it at the top with a washi tape that has a Paris theme on it as well. And in this pocket here, I included some flat stickers that kind of have postal theme to it. So I think the first one's a big coin, the second one is a postage stamp, and the third one looks like a postcard. And then there is another, and they're attached with a kind of vintage looking clip that I attached right here. And I did include this that I've had lying around in my stash for a long time, and I never really knew, never really used it. I do have some other ones left over, but it's like a tag, and it's clear, so you can put whatever paper you want underneath it and then cut around. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I'm just going to slip those in here. So on the in the next pocket, I have a chipboard sticker that says "Home is where the heart is," and it's another one that comes with that collection that kind of matches the theme. So I thought that was great. I had enough stuff in my stash to actually match this paper, which was kind of cool. So this is her tea pocket, and this chocolate hazelnut decaf is one of my favorites, so I thought I'd slip that in for her. And then right here is her letter, and I included it in a little envelope that I made, and she can use that envelope in something else. I didn't really write her name on it or anything or seal it, just in case she wanted to use it. So in the next pocket here, I have some sequins, some golds and browns, and has a little bit of teal. And then I included 2 samples, one of washi tape and one of some lace trim. And then for the next pocket, this one again is a journaling card with some flowers going around the sides. And I've included some round corkboard stickers. I really like using those. I think they're really cute, and I think she'll be able to use them in a project, especially a vintage one. So for the next pocket, I printed off a bunch of tags that kind of went with the collection, and I added some floss at the top just to finish them off, and that one has the bee, and she can probably use those on gift tags or in her scrapbooking as journaling tags. So for the last pocket here, I've included some flatback pearls, and this pocket here kind of looks tropical, like it has some tropical scrolls and stuff like that, plants. And on the front, there was one that looked tropical as well. So I added this little stamp that kind of matched the scrolls and the flowers and the plants that they were using. And this right here is a sticky note with a bee on it, and I thought that was really cute because that's the meaning of her name. So I included those in there for her so she could stick them on to projects or anything she gives away, or even just to flag stuff. And here I added some washi tape. I finally got some, and I'm actually really liking. I like using them, so I think I'll probably add to my stash sooner or later. So this is my pocket letter for Melissa. I really hope she enjoys it. I hope it's vintage enough for her, and I hope the colors in that are something she likes. She just kind of said, yeah, just make something vintage, and so this is what I came up with. I tried to personalize it a little bit by using the honeybee and as the meaning of her name, and just bee, and you know, so I really hope she likes it, and I can't wait to see hers. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.